Welcome back to day 10 at my parler de Rayleigh. Today I had to clean up my room. So there wasn't any die cutting. However, upon cleaning up my room, I found several treasures. One were a lot of these poinsettia. This is a Tim Holtz poinsettia die. I have a lot of these cut out of just green paper. I'm going to see how I'm going to be able to use that. I also found that I must have had a project in mind for some of these paper tray ink dies, because I found a bunch of them just cut out. So these are, they're they're inch and three quarter doily dies. I think it's retired, but I found those. I found this cutout from my Tim Holtz die. So that was a nice find. And then I found the cutout for the paper tray ink. They had a little kit for, goodness, I can't remember. It's not Tiny Town, but they had a Christmas lantern that you could decorate, and this is one of the edges. My favorite find are these cardstock doilies that I had cut out. I'm super excited about that. I have to cut out some more. This is on some cardstock that was recycled. You know, my scrap paper bin really came in handy. So you could tell this is a calendar that I decided to cut all my doilies out in. So I found that. And then I found some tags. Now I won't be using these because they don't match the scheme. But it would be nice to have a little wood grain. Well, actually it's plaid, but there's that. That's another paper tray ink die. Along with this, I want to say this is either paper tray ink, tag die, or it could be Tim Holtz tiny tags die. Very ecstatic about that. I found I had cut out this company that's no longer around. Well, as of right now, she hasn't opened up shop. Her name is Nicole at the Clear and Simple Stamps. So these are their die, their label dies. So I was very excited to find that. I had cut out a bunch. And then some more paper tray ink tags. I guess I had all this in mind without knowing it. This is another paper tray ink die. Cut out of recycled paper, my recycled scrap bin. This is the other part of those doilies at the beginning. Oh, yeah, I'll cut that out of a cereal box. Actually, this was Triscuit. I love those. So I have those. I finally put up my lights on my shelf, and I said, you know what? Let's just do a video Let's see how it goes. This is the Paper Tray Inks label die. I love this die. Love, love, love it. Had already pre-stamped some. This is also part of the die. And I could definitely use these because this is this color, part of this color scheme. Isn't that cool? I added that. That doesn't come. That doesn't come with that. I had a small stamp. I said, I wonder if that'll fit on there, and it does. So, very ecstatic about that. And then I also found some cutouts from their matte stack die. I'm gonna use these, but not these. These don't fit into the color scheme. I do have a white one. I am gonna use that one. And this is another piece to the doily, the small doilies that I had. There's 3 of them in the pack. This is card out of index card. So I'm very ecstatic. I can actually cut out some more. It's called Doily Details. So I was keeping them in these CD pockets. And while cleaning up, you find your treasures. You're like, oh my goodness. So yeah, doily, I made sure to label them as I was packaging them. And if you see here, these are the 3. Come on, boo. Focus, focus, focus. There you go. Those are the 3 that are part of that set. I cut this out of the Zots adhesive dots box. I love that. And then I also found my Paper Tray Inks. This is their double-ended banner die. I cut this from a Pop-Tart, not Pop-Tart, Corn Pops box. So I'm definitely going to be able to use these. The other thing I did was ooh, this is probably going to be really, really glary. Ooh. So what you're looking at is a recycled piece of cardstock with wrapping paper on it. Several years back, a friend of mine, she was wrapping her gifts and she just couldn't get this to take tape nor hot glue. So she gave it to me. She said, you do something with it. I said, okay. So I ended up putting it on cardstock, and what's not going to fit in the frame is a poster board. So I ended up using a brayer and the Eileen's tacky glue. That's some good stuff. When they say it's tacky, it's tacky. So I spread the tacky glue all over and then used the brayer to even it out. And then I put the wrapping paper on here, and it stuck. It stuck, so I'm going to be able to die cut certain shapes out of that. And then the other thing I found while I was cleaning up is this tool. I want to say I got this from Hobby Lobby several years back when they were doing their clearance, and I think I paid maybe $1, maybe $2, because I was just trying to get rid of it. So I have bought one in gold, white, red, and I think yellow. So I'm going to add these to my rosettes, rosette centers. So then I forgot that I had these beautiful sequins from the Dollar Tree. They match perfectly with my color scheme. So that's all I have for you today. I hope that you had a crafty one, that you stayed safe. Until tomorrow, thanks for visiting my Parler de Rayleigh.